everyone, today I would like to tell you another little story from Daoism. The Happiness of the Fish, which is from the book Zhuangzi, chapter Autumn Floods. In this story, Zhuangzi debated with Huizi. Huizi was his closest friend and he is also a famous philosopher. Unfortunately, all his works have been lost. Today we can only learn about him from other ancient books, for example Zhuangzi. Let's begin the story today. One day, Zhuangzi and Huizi were strolling on the bridge over the Hao. Hao is a river. Zhuangzi points at the river. See how the small fishes are darting about. That is the happiness of the fish. You are not a fish, queried Huizi. How can you know the happiness of the fish? You are not me, retorted Zhuangzi. How can you know that I don't know? I am not you, and certainly do not know what you know, urged Huizi. You are certainly not a fish, and cannot know the happiness of the fish. Let's go back to your original question, smiled Zhuangzi. You asked me how I knew the happiness of the fish. Your question shows that you knew that I knew. I knew it over the bridge on the Hao River. This story tells us that we will never know about what is in someone else's head. We can only infer it through our own experience and feelings. So Huizi said that Zhuangzi is unable to know the happiness of the fish. In turn, Zhuangzi said that Huizi was unable to deny the fact that he knows about the happiness of the fish. In our life, we often judge other people's thoughts and feelings arbitrarily. This causes a lot of unnecessary misunderstandings and trouble. Maybe you give a lot try to make others happy, but you find at last he or she doesn't happy at all, or they even don't like you. This makes you feel so disappointed. Actually, it is not necessary, because you will never know exactly what the others think and feel. This is also the reason sometimes you think you know somebody very well, but at last you find out that you don't understand him or her at all. This story also reminds me a very interesting question I used to have as I was a child. Were people around me a human? And also, am I a human being? How to prove it? So, this is the story for today. Thanks very much for watching and see you next time.